Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you guys another one of my discussion videos. Today we'll be talking about what cards you're most interested in the upcoming new Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster Pack, new challengers. Sneak peek is this weekend for a lot of people, so we have that to look forward to. It's always fun, getting to see cards early, pulling stuff beforehand, and that's pretty much what this discussion video is about. You're going to pretty much post and discuss what decks you're looking forward to building, or just what cards in general you're hoping to pull. I pretty much have all the new decks, all the decks from the last booster that are getting support listed, all the main ones at least. Sorry if I missed a few small things, like I know Naturias are getting a new trap card or whatnot, and I am pretty excited for that. But we'll just be talking about the, archetypes today. Starting up, we have the Performa Pals. They're mostly a fun type of deck. They got some support in the last booster, but what I really like now is that they're focusing more on full pendulum Performa Pals, and I think that's really what's going to make the potential of the deck explode. We have Cheermole and Trample Links coming out in this pack, and then I think also a few spell and trap staples for the deck. So maybe we'll be able to see a little fun combos with those cards, and hopefully some more in the new packs to come. Up next, we have a deck. It's another little fun deck. The Fluffles, they were called For Animals before. They mostly revolve around using fusion summons for most of their plays. Polymerization, like most of the cards revolve around using polymerization. So I'm definitely looking forward to testing out this deck. I do love fusion and ritual-based kind of decks, which should make this one very fun. If you're not really the Shaddolls type of player, you don't want to play too heavy on Shaddolls because they're pretty meta, and you rather play a more budget-based fusion deck, this is definitely one to look forward to, or look into at least. Next up, we have the big deck of the set, the Cliff-Offs. They're another pendulum-based deck. I think the first pendulum competitive deck to come out, and most of the cards in this archetype will be hollow, making it, I'd say, maybe kind of difficult to build. I know one's a secret, one's an ultra, and a couple are super. Maybe we have one or two rares, plus the equip spell you'll need. So this will probably be the most hard to get card at the sneak peek. If you're hoping to build the entire deck, you really have to work your butt off to get that accomplished. But the whole deck basically revolves around spamming pendulum monsters, building the scale from 1 to 9, summoning those monsters, and then if they get destroyed, just resummoning them again, trying to get out Apocalypse Towers, which was previously known as Apocalypse Killer. I think it's like Cliff-Off Towers or something like that now with the name change. But anyway, next up we have the Sotelo Knights. They'll be getting more support. I think they're getting a couple more effect monsters plus a new Exceed monster, which I've heard a lot of people talk about. It's pretty competitive. Should really add a new flair to the deck. Up next, we have the Shaddolls. Shaddolls are finally getting their Fire fusion and their Earth fusion, so now you'll be able to make much more fusions. You can put some fire monsters into your Shaddolls, or just have more super poly targets. You can finally fuse with your Mathematician and your Shaddolls to go for the Earth form. We're also getting the new spell card, the El Shaddol Fusion, which is a quick play spell, so you can fusion summon during your battle phase if need be. It's a really cool card. Another hyped up deck everyone's excited for, the Burning Abyss. They announced a few more effect monsters, plus we also have Virgil Rockstar, the Burning Abyss, a synchro monster, which I think a lot of people were surprised about. They thought the deck would mostly be Exceed based, but when Virgil and his support got announced, they thought it was cool that a few new elements were mixed in. It kind of reminds me of Fire Fists when they got Horse Prince, adding synchros to the whole Exceed summon for Fire Fists. It's just a little branch thing, which I think will make a lot of different plays in the deck fun. Next up, we have the UA cards. They didn't really, impact too hard. Didn't really see too many UA decks after Duelist Alliance came out. But hopefully with new challengers, they'll get enough support that people will actually be able to come up with some pretty cool ideas. Because the deck does look like it's really fun. The whole concept of baseball players and whatnot. I'm really excited to see if someone can make the deck work, because we do need a few more decks in the meta right now to make it, interesting. And lastly, we have the Yang Zings. The Yang Zings are getting the shadow monsters that'll really speed up the deck. The tuner here, for example, lets you synchro summon much faster. They're also getting another Synchro Monster, which is like a Black Rose Dragon, not Black Rose, Scrap Dragon, my mistake. So like I said, a lot of decks are getting support, and that's it for the video. Don't forget to comment down below. There's a lot more cards coming out. We have the new Solemn Warning, Solemn Authority, I think it's called, Secret Rare. It's always fun to see new packs, what new cards will impact all the decks, which new archetype will come out on top. But yep, that's it for the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and Kira Twig out.